I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hello, everyone, and welcome and good morning on this beautiful, bright and sunny, making sure the sun's out, Thursday morning. How's everybody doing this morning? First in the chat today is Miss Wendy. Hello. And yes, we are on Facebook as well. Yenzer Picker. Hello, Mike. How are you doing at work and listening? We'll be in and out the chat. I understand that too. Hello, good morning and welcome, Mr. Steven. Hello, Mr. Jimmy. Hello, good morning and welcome. How's everybody doing this morning? I've been very busy this morning. I didn't wake up till 4 o'clock, but that's okay because I got a lot done this morning. I got my 19 listings, got all my orders packed and pulled and ready to go out the door. And then today I got listings done this morning because I have a 1 o'clock appointment. I'm bringing in Robert's car to get oil changed and maintenance check and all that good stuff. So that's where I'll be at today at 1. But I'll be right back there after it's done and getting some more listings done. Let's see. Laura, hello, and good morning. How are you doing, Jennifer? Hello. How are the daughters? Your children doing? Hope they're doing well. Hope everything went well yesterday for you. So my goal is just to keep on listing, going through inventory. I have to say I finally finished my goal today, this morning. My goal was to get this closet right here emptied out with all inventory that was not listed, and I did that. Now it's just a matter of listing what I got left from there I pulled out this morning, and everything in there now is completely listed. So I got all shelves along both walls filled with listed items, and so that was my goal, and I got it done. Good morning, James. Hello. How are you doing this morning, Mr. Tommy 2.0, the Bargain Effects? Hello. Good morning, and welcome to you as well. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see here. Let's start with putting a link in the chat. We're going to start this early. Why not? We'll go ahead and pin that to the top. Also, just another, making sure we get it out there because tomorrow I'll be changing this one. The featured channel for the week. That'll be changed tomorrow morning, every Friday morning. I'll take care of that on Friday mornings. And if anybody would like to be a guest on the morning show and you'd like to promote your channel, I'm always welcome to have you here in the morning to promote your channel or anything you do. You don't have to necessarily be doing just reselling or any type of business or anything you want to promote. You're more than welcome to come on. But reach out to me, and there's my link for all links, including all social media. And then I'll be glad to have you in and honored to have you and promote your channel. How long is your flight, James? That's right. Today's the day you're supposed to be going back. Maria in real life. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing? Long time no see. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Wow. Not too bad, though. But that's a long flight. Yeah, Robert comes back Saturday afternoon. So it means I'll be in Boston Saturday getting him out of the airport. I hate that Saturday drive. But it's all good. It's about an hour and, depending on traffic, about an hour and 30 at the longest to get to Boston from here where we live. I have to say I was very pleased yesterday. I seen an old friend of mine that commented on one of the videos. He's starting to do reselling. and met him and been friends with him from church, and still keep up in touch with him on Facebook. And so, yeah, he commented on my video, and hopefully we get to see him. I told him to come visit us in the chat, and if you had any questions, come in the chat and ask. I'm sure anybody may help if he did have any particular questions that he's not sure of. So, Tommy, how are y'all doing in this time of year in your neck of the woods? How's Daz? I saw you did a picture of something. I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it Instagram about a motorcycle? I got a glimpse of it yesterday, but I didn't get to go see it yet. See what it was. So what does everybody have planned for the day? I will be busy listing after this afternoon again. Yeah, I got 19 done this morning. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 19 done this morning. I'll be getting some more done. I'm at, where am I at on my totals? Listing active. 3,825. That is awesome, Tommy. That's good to hear. Some good food, Lord Jesus. Well, good morning, Kevin. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Working for certain. I hear that. Yeah, I started at 4 o'clock this morning. Get some listings done because I have to go take care of the car this afternoon. So sourcing and preparing for. Oh, that's right. That's this weekend, isn't it? No, is it? Or is it next week? The 13th is next week. So yeah. And then I'm making some stuff together, putting some stuff together. I got an inventory and get it in an inventory list that I have for my antique booth, and then tag and inventory pieces to bring because I got lots to bring. So that and my Halloween stuff, it's time to bring that in. I got more to bring. I kept looking for another crate I had, found it. And so now I got to tag that and put that in the antique booth. Some of it might go on eBay. I'm not sure yet, depending on what I find when I go through them. I've been doing a lot of cross-stitching, brand new sealed, and some quilt packing kits that I've been listing this morning. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. Getting some holiday inventory over here. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been listing a lot of Christmas and Halloween. I just listed some more this morning. Some Christmas quilt wall hanger kits and some cross-stitching kits. And then I also did, what else I put this morning? A lot of Christmas, a lot of antique stuff from the 50s and 60s that I got from a garage sale. Only paid like 86 cents a piece, I believe, or 83 cents. So they got all listed this morning. Good morning, Peddling Profits. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing today? I got 3 stores with fill a bag a day. I'll see I can seriously money filling. Oh, that's awesome. And good morning, hello, and welcome to YouTube, the Selling Sniper. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Ella, how are you doing this morning? Hello, and welcome. And if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel or anything you have going on, you're more than welcome. The link is at the top in the blue box. Good to see each and every one of you. Hope everybody's got a good plans for the weekend. I know I got a lot done this week. Got more coming up, though. I ain't quitting. I ain't finishing. I ain't stopping yet. Ready to go back to Mexico. Jennifer, by the way, I did finally get to do what you asked me yesterday. It is complete. I had to wait till this morning, but I got it done for you. Just a FYI. Let me get this real quick here. And of course, as Jennifer's always in every chat, always showing her love and support to everybody, putting down links every time we talk to somebody or somebody's coming in the chat. So there's her link. Help her out. Give her some love and support. And go also watch our videos. Good morning, Alicia. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Victoria's. I'm from Victoria's room. And good morning, Johnny. I can't sleep, so can give views. Awesome. Well, welcome. You're welcome, Jennifer. And everybody's saying hello to each other. So does anybody have anything special going on this week on the rest of the weekend towards on YouTube? Don't forget tomorrow. I actually have a couple of new people. Or is yeah. This Friday's Nikki Love Snack and Miss Annie Austin will be new to the community with us tomorrow on the TGIF auction sales and buy it now this Friday. And it's every other week. So if you're interested and would like to be part of that, also reach out to me if you like. Already started next 2 weeks. Let me see here. Let me get my calendar real quick because I know it's going to be in 2 weeks, but I don't know that right offhand. Calendar. So I just write the date on that one. That'll be the 22nd. I'm going to write that right here before I forget. October 22nd will be the next TGIF sale. And that would be October 22nd. All right. So, yeah, that'll be the next one after this week. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. Jennifer's dropping them links. Hello, Jessica. Good morning. Hello and welcome and good to see you. How are you doing this morning? Let's see here. Let me change this real quick. Everybody is welcome. Let's save that. And it is done today. All right, there we go. Thank you, Jennifer. Yep, that's tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And then every 2 weeks. And I always like to help out those who want to try it for the first time. You're more than welcome to reach out to me, and I'll be glad to put you on the list. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Annie, I think she did a video too. I'm not sure. I have to go check her channel. I don't even know. I don't think she has a channel. Now that I'm thinking of it. No, I don't remember. I don't think she does. But she is on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't have a channel yet. That was her magic word, yet. I love it when people say that. Good morning, John. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Good to see you. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. But yeah, if anybody wants to come on, the link is at the top in the blue box. You're more than welcome to come on and promote your channel and talk about anything you have special going on your channel. Everyone is welcome. I want to say that, if you need to reach out, you're always welcome to reach out to me as well, because I do a lot of one-on-ones after shows and things like that on the evenings. If you need any help with anything, I'll give you the best I can on my help, depending on what it is. If not, I'll direct you to who can. Anybody has any questions, we can do question and answers, whatever you like. Thank you, Jennifer. What are your plans this evening? Well, at 1 o'clock, I have to bring our Robert's car in. He's out of town, and he needs an oil change. And so I'm also going to get him to check the tires, because it seems like for some reason his car, every time I add air to the tires, it's not really having to do with the spare tire in the trunk. And his light keeps coming on, and it's all brand new tires. So I got to go get that done today with the he needs a regular oil change and a maintenance plan that we have on the car. So that's at 1:00, and then I will be listing the rest of the evening. That is what I have planned. Nakoma Fines, how are you doing, Michael? Good to see you. Hope everything's going well with you and your businesses with the Halloween decorations and Halloween costumes and all that good stuff. I saw my first costume day before yesterday. Good morning, Sunny. Is that Sunny? Las Vegas Thrifts. The picture looks different. I'm gonna take a guess at it and say it's Sunny. And I would love to come on and hang out, but I'm at work. Okay, thank you though. Thank you for coming in and watching with us and being part of it. But I understand that you on that shift, you have to work. We get a break too. You need a break. That's one thing I do every day when I'm listing in the morning and the evening. I always take that time in the afternoon for lunch or just to get away, walk around, go upstairs, whatever. That's something you need to do every day just to keep up with your strength, making sure you're eating properly and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's Sunny. Okay. You must have changed your screen name. Or was it something else before that? I'll say I got some videos to catch up on your channel, Sunny. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, good. I figured that's why I took a stab at it, because I thought it was him. Welcome, Sunny. Good to see you. I did go check and see. I have some videos I need to catch up on your channel. You had 824 subs. You're getting close to that 1K. Kevin, if you want, I have 117 phone numbers where you can get hooked up with the car warranty. Yeah, I know. They call me every day. But we have one with the company. We have a Honda warranty. We raised $9,000 for the kids at the Children's Hospital. So far, it is going awesome. That is awesome. Great work. Good morning, Miss Irene. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Hey, y'all, guess who's here? I'll give you one guess. Can you guess who it is? Can you guess who's popping in? See if anybody can guess who's popping in. Who's coming into the neighborhood this morning? Any guess? Nobody's guessing. Nobody wants to play that game. Oh, well, here we go, Bemos.
Hey, Johnny.
Good morning. Girl, you've been so much on them videos, you sound like you're losing your voice.
That's probably not the reason, but yeah.
We'll stick with that, yeah.
We'll probably just,
we'll stick with that, yeah. Y'all had a great auction the other night. That was awesome. I couldn't stay up all night, but I did stay up for some of it.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We had fun.
Let's see. Trying to figure out how easy process was in the late 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Barbies and clothing. 6 bins for Barbies? Wow.
What?
That's a lot.
Wow.
Prophet says, trying to figure out an easy process to separate the late 60s, 70s, and 80s Barbies and clothes. I have at least 6 bins full of Barbies, clothes, and accessories. Any suggestions would be appreciated. So if anybody has any ideas, I don't buy a lot of, I say used, but like individual pieces. Normally when I buy them, they're new sealed. I try to stay away from that kind because that's a lot of work. Good morning, Mark. Hello, good morning, and welcome. What you said, Laura?
So that is a lot of work.
Yeah. So yeah, anybody has any suggestions? She's open to it. Driving me nuts trying to organize them.
I want to know my suggestion.
That's a lot of work. So yeah, I can understand that.
I'd say take whatever, put it into like a bag and sell it all, as a, because I would not want to be trying to separate all those clothes and everything.
Now, I'm wondering if they have tags in them that can help you separate them.
Well, maybe, yeah.
They should have tags on the inside of them. I want to say something real quick for Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you so much for coming in. She's off today and just crawling out of bed. I want to say I got a package from you, and I need to email you about it because thank you so much for that. Was a really nice little package you sent me. So I'm gonna send you an email. I need your email too. So if you would send me an Instagram or message and let me know what your email is. All Barbies and accessories are loose, some worth a lot. And yes, that's true. You're gonna depending on the outfit too. I've seen a lot of people sell individual pieces though, or even
Well,
lots.
but you know, Johnny, I'm part of the LLA.
LLA.
Yeah.
And would you
Lazy Listers Anonymous.
the who?
Lazy Listers Anonymous.
Oh, I didn't even know they had one of those.
Yeah, we do. We have a Facebook group.
I didn't know. I have no problem being lazy. I hate being lazy. It's just I don't know. Every time I have a sit down, I'm taking a break. I'm ready thinking of what I got to do next or what I need to get done.
Yeah, but I hate listing on eBay. Hate it.
I love it.
Why do you think Melanie and I do so many shows?
Thinking individuals or on original outfits, yeah. Especially if you have the complete set.
Yeah.
Because all those with the accessories and the clothing, that'll be some good money as a lot.
Yeah, it would be.
So, anything new on your side of the neck of the woods? Any new shows you added to your attire?
Yeah, we're adding a Monday one.
Oh my God. All right, let everybody know what you got going on, girl. Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, my channel, Melanie, myself, and Wheels will be on with us. Tomorrow, let's start in the afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern, Melanie and I will be doing a book sale, and Ella will be on there with us. And then tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, back on my channel, myself, Melanie, and Marion. Next week will be on Melanie's channel. We're not adding the Monday show till the 18th. So next week it'll be Melanie's channel. Monday is going to be 7 p.m. Eastern. Myself, Melanie, and Ella. Tuesday, Melanie's channel. And that will be 1 p.m. Eastern book sale, 7 p.m. Eastern regular sale with myself, Melanie, and Marion. Wednesday is crap. What's Wednesday? Wednesday, we are off. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, Melanie's channel. Myself, Melanie, and a guest. And then Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern, Melanie and I book sale. And that night on her, because it's all on her channel next week. So Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, myself, Melanie, and Marion. I think that's our schedule.
Lord Jesus, that's a lot, girl. Y'all have to have a calendar for that.
We do, kind of.
I know I have to. I mean, granted, mine's always the same, but still, I have to have a calendar.
As long as we can figure out whose week it is, we're good.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you got to add another one. Lord, that is a busy schedule. You're right about that, Maria.
Yeah.
Is this the same Maria that used to be
Carolina lady? Yes.
Okay.
That's Maria.
That's what I thought. Let's see. Just subscribe to Laura. It will be easier. Yeah, exactly. And set the reminders. And also Melanie Lightbeam. If you make sure you sub to them both and you have the notifications on all notifications, you'll be all right. You'll remember. Yeah. And I'm noticing like the last couple of days, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but the notifications aren't coming out in time.
Yeah.
And it has been crazy.
Yeah, our notification last night, or not last night was Wednesday, on Tuesday night, our notification didn't go out till we had already been on for 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're just talking about accessories for the Barbies, and Alicia's helping her. Alicia's helping her out. So perfecting pearls. No, peddling profits. Alicia's giving you some ideas in the chat for that, so hopefully that'll help you. And Jennifer's just quick on them links. Y'all see that, huh?
She is. She's.
Yep. And that's why I'm going to do this again. I know she don't like me to do it, but guess what?
What? She has does she have the milkshake?
Yup.
I
got the notification this morning right before the show, right as the show went live. But the last couple of days has been coming in within an hour, a half hour to an hour after the show started.
Yeah.
I did get it right this morning. I want to say to Tuesday, I think it was. It was really lagging on the notification.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people picking up a lot of the older Barbie doll clothing and accessories.
Here's my question about that. Because I was told when I started in vintage that the years on the Barbies really aren't the years. That's just the year of the mold. And that they could have been made like they can be made today with the mold that says 1967.
Interesting. Because I've seen some Barbies that were marked recently without, I mean, these were used. Because that's the first thing I look for. I don't know about that with the mold thing because I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's what I was told, but I don't know if that's true, that they hold their molds and it can be made with any, because I know that I've seen Barbies that have 1967 on them or whatever, 1966, but they don't look like the old Barbies.
I'm writing myself a note. I'm going to do some research on that one. I haven't heard of that one before. What's up, Louis? Louis in the house. Am I saying that right? Louis or Louis? Louis. Let's see. Off to the airport. Well, don't run. You just go ahead and get there. I see many listed Barbies as original, and they are not. It would be easier to do a lot, but they're money. Yeah, just got to do some research on those. Louis.
Yeah, like I said, that's just what I was told. I'm not into Barbies, so.
Yeah, when they're together, I can always say Louis and Louise, and I can get away with it. But when they're by themselves, I always get a brain freeze on that one. That's Louis, yeah, and the other one's Louise. Louis. Yeah, it's just I do that all the time, and they're used to it. So, what you got planned for this weekend? More auctions and live?
We do take off on Wednesdays, and we do take off Saturday and Sunday. That will never change.
Oh, okay.
So
what do you have planned for the weekend?
We've maxed out the amount of auctions we can have per week. With two.
Is that your thing of a max?
I think. Who knows? But I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen people do it every day of the week. I don't know how, but they do it. I couldn't.
All I can say is we're part of the lazy listers. We'd rather auction than list.
Yeah. I don't mind. I love listing. Have a safe trip. Yeah. But anywho, I have no problem with listing. I love it.
To me, now I will say that I've gotten on Poshmark now. I don't mind listing on Poshmark because it's super easy.
Yeah, I got to get some more listings done on Amazon. I didn't do any yesterday like I wanted, but I had other things I wanted to get done.
You're selling on Amazon?
Yeah, I just started. I got approved last week. And then my first listings I did this past Sunday night, on Sunday evening. I did my first listing.
So you're doing? Are you doing the FB? What is
FBM? FBM.
FBM.
Yeah. Good morning, Katie Reeds. How are you doing? Hello. Good morning and welcome. Yeah, I started with doing FBM because this way here I can get my feet wet and kind of get my inventory listed. But the first thing I did was I had 12 books that I listed first. I already had it listed on eBay, so that is one of the only ones I did cross post on both there and Amazon.
Right.
Because right now I'm not really ungated on a lot of stuff, of course, because I'm just starting out. But the more I do it, and the more I start getting into buying bulk items, then I'll start getting into that more with FBA.
So
But right
the
now,
the
FBA.
FBM is where you fulfill it, right?
Yeah, it's filled by merchant.
Right.
Yeah, and you keep it at your house. You take care of all of it, but I
Right.
still buy my labels from Amazon.
So when you start like that, what do they ungate you for?
Well, so far the only thing I know for sure is books.
Oh, really?
I haven't really tried anything else yet because I got some books I've been wanting to list, and so that's what I started with. Identifying by the different eyes is what I'm having problems with. So many variations. Wow. I didn't realize I had that many different things going towards the Barbies like that.
So does anybody? Did you see anything, Johnny? Did anybody know about the years on the Barbie thing?
No, I didn't see nothing, but I didn't. This is the first time I hear of it. Does anybody know about that with the mold? Say it again, Lori.
So I was told that like they would still use like a 1967 mold, even today or in the last 10 years. So those Barbies really aren't from that year. They just use that mold.
See, that's the first time I hear that. I've never heard of that before.
Like I said, that was when I first started in vintage. That's what I was told, but I didn't deal in Barbies or anything because they're just not my thing. So I never really, I never bought or sold Barbies, so it never came up for me.
Let me see. Let's see. Vintage Barbie doll guide. No, I don't want to sign up for your emails.
No, don't send me 50 million emails.
Let's see. They actually started as a paper doll.
Oh, wow. That would make sense, yeah.
And that was in 1945.
Wow, can you imagine if you could get your hands on some of those paper dolls?
Let's see. The hairs, the Barbies. Wow. There was one. There was one that was out released in 2010. The price for it was $302,500 in auction.
What? Oh my Lord.
I don't see anything about the actual mold.
Oh, look at baubles, blings, and needful things. The common Barbie copyright mold date is 1966, and you will find it for decades. Yeah, that's what I was told. Exactly.
The common Barbie copyright would be dated 1966. Now, I'm wondering if that's a different date compared to the date that were made, though. I'm going to reach out to Tommy. He would probably be the one to know about that. You right about that? No. Pammy, hello, good morning and welcome. And Roman, hello, good morning and welcome. Yeah, there's so much information in here from the different years that I'm going to have to go back and look some more because there's a lot of information on here.
Well, if that is true, if what Barbie Blings and Needful Things says is true,
Yeah.
and the copyright date does not mean that the Barbie came from there, then how do you date a Barbie? That's my next question. If they continue to use those molds.
I'm not sure because all the Barbies I buy are new in box. So then the date would be on the box. Yes, Johnny. The mold year was not the production year. Okay. And like I said, I don't know because I don't buy any used ones. I haven't found any to buy. But I usually buy them that are new and still sealed in the pack. And a lot of times, even the older ones that I find are still sealed in the pack.
Yeah, that's why I was just wondering that, because then how do you really date a Barbie?
That's a good question. But I'm looking at the website, and there's a lot of information on there about the different Barbies and the years and the types and the designs and styles of hair, eyes. Let me get this link here. Oh, copy. Alicia, Peddling Profit. If you go to this link, there's a lot of information about the styles of hair, the eyes, the years, the different styles they use per year. From 1962 to 64, 1961, 1960. I mean, they break it down in the years on the numbers. There's a number evidently they put on them. Number 1 and 2 from 1959. So there must be numbers in the back of them somewhere, because according to this, it looks like they use a number system with number 1 and 2 of vintage Barbie doll ponytail type ball dolls. And in the 60s,
that's what Peddling Profits is saying right there. I think
that's pretty cool. But this one,
it's a number on a.
Yeah, the number 1 and 3 Barbies.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just noticing that on the website. They talk about the different numbers. And it'd be hashtag number 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever. But there's the site I'm looking at with that. And it's even got number 6 and 7. The fashionable one. It breaks it down into every year and every...
So you really need to go there and match up your Barbie to whatever.
Yeah. Alicia's right, because I'm looking at the website and they're breaking it down by hairstyles, eyes, and face.
Okay, so you would have to go in there and match up.
Yeah, because each year, they even tell you each year and every year what they did different for the dolls. So that may help you on that website. That's the website I'm looking at. Good morning, William. How are you doing, Warcraft? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Yeah, again, I'm just looking through it, and I see so much information on there. So hopefully that helps. I just Googled it. Good morning, Nena. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I'm on my phone, hard to type. I understand that. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Good morning, Jessica. Have to go. Have a good day, Jessica. Don't work too hard. Wake up, Roman. So, yeah, I hope that helps. Thank you. You're welcome. And like I said, that's what I do, too. If I have to find something, I try to search it. One of the things I have to say, sometimes on Google Lens, it doesn't come up what you're looking for. Why? Even I hate that.
I Googled one thing that I had that was vintage. It brought up the craziest stuff. I'm like, how do you get that out of that?
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you have to do a lot of research, especially when you're doing something that's not new in package.
Right. Well, I did. That's how I ended up doing the deep dives on dominoes and playing cards, because there wasn't anything to go by out there.
Right.
I guess I still need to write that book.
Write a book?
Yeah, how
to... on, girl? Check my community page on YouTube, Derek. Or Jimmy. Yeah, it's a lot of times it's a hit and miss with Google Lens.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, when I'm searching for stuff, I use all three that I know of anyway. I use Mercari, Etsy, and eBay.
Yeah.
Or Google search. I'll go on Google and search it on Google as well on the computer, not on the phone.
Right.
Just like when I'm doing, for example, if you're testing, I have a scanner that I use on the computer. Believe it or not, even though I scan things on my phone through the eBay app, it's amazing how many things do not show up on the phone on the eBay app. But if I scan it on the computer, I get a true search for what I'm looking for, which is weird. I don't know why.
But I'm noticing why? That should be the same.
Nope, evidently not, because some people are not using the UPC codes. And so if they're not using the UPC codes, not everything will come up.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot lately, especially for the older stuff that has before the barcode, when the barcodes just started.
Right.
A lot of stuff, for some reason, people are not using them. Now, I thought when they went through managed payment, you had to, but I guess not. You know, some of the stuff can be still older. I'm not sure, but maybe a lot of people are not using.
So that banner you just had, that's for your UPC codes?
This thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's wireless. It's actually the USB part is in the my computer, and it's wireless. So every now and then, maybe once every 2 months, I have to charge it up. But you click on it, you hear it beep, and then you scan. But you have to make sure you're in the search bar, and when you scan, it'll automatically come up if it's in the system. You can also use it for Amazon or any platform that uses a UPC code. Good morning, Ella. How are you doing? I love you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, okay.
Just use.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to come on and say hi.
You're always welcome to come on. You're not interrupting.
We're just trying to figure out how you date Barbies now. It's okay.
Peddling Profit says Pinterest. I use them as well sometimes too. Yeah. And you can use what you can when you're searching. So what you got going on, Ella?
Are you doing an auction today?
No auction today.
No?
Yeah, no auction today. But guess what though? I'm going to be on Beamer's channel tomorrow for the book auction.
For book sale.
Yes, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
When?
So I hope you guys come there and buy a lot of books.
When is that sale?
Tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern.
Well, Ella, tell everybody what you got going on your week with your shows that your channel you're on and your live.
Hi everyone. Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you guys for helping me reach 500 subscribers.
Nice.
I think I'm kind of stuck at 500 right now. And if you can just push me over, let me just, I'm sorry. If you guys can just push me over, just a little bit further into 510 so that YouTube don't take away my subscribers and then I fall back down to like 400 and something. I don't know why I'm just like at
Melanie's doing the same thing.
Stuck at 500. But anyway, I just want to say, first of all, thank you guys for helping me reach 500 subscribers. And just lift me up a little bit. Just lift me up a little bit like this, And on tomorrow, I'll be on Beamer's channel at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for book sale. On my channel, I do have I do host, thanks to Beamer, Melanie, and Johnny, and TJ. I have the courage now to do my own auction, but I don't want to be doing it every week because, oh, Lord have mercy. So I'll be doing it maybe once in 2 or 3 weeks, and it will be called a pretty penny because I always say, I think I can sell this. This will bring me a pretty penny. I always say that when I do my unboxing. Awesome. So I decided to call it a pretty penny. It's not, you don't buy stuff for a penny. It's just not a pretty penny.
Right.
So I'll be having that on a Thursday. I don't know when, probably next week or maybe the week after. But I will be on Johnny's channel on Wednesdays. On Sunday, my channel for listing motivation. Oh, I'm steaming up my glasses. It's very hot down here in Florida. So I will be on my channel on Sunday for listing motivation. I am part of the Lazy
Listers Anonymous.
Lazy Listers Anonymous group because I hate listing. So, but I'm trying to motivate myself to list. So I will have that 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays.
And who else is on that you're on Mondays?
Oh, on Monday, I am back on BMO's channel or Melanie's channel on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for ladies auction. Yeah, come for the laugh.
Come for the laugh, stay for the deals.
And stay for the deals, yeah.
Jennifer just dropped your link again. I just checked your channel. You're at 501. So if y'all can check and see if you're still subscribed. If you go to anyone's link in the chat, make sure that the word subscribe is not red. If it is red, that means you're not subscribed. Change it to gray. Then right next to hit all notifications so you don't miss out, especially when she starts doing her new auctions.
Yeah,
501.
please subscribe, please.
Yeah, I saw your little quick short video of you hitting 500 subs.
Yes.
I think that's the quickest video you ever did, huh? It was cute.
I was excited. I don't really
I couldn't tell.
advertise or tell people to sub to me, unless maybe if I do an unboxing, I say if you want to sub. I'm not really into like, oh yeah, but hitting 500 subscribers, it was like, wow. So people do really like watching me. I haven't put out a unboxing video in a long time, but I'm trying to do one. It's just that it just got so much to do, and YouTube just take up a lot of my time.
Mhm.
But it takes up a lot of my time. My house is in a mess, so I really need to clean it up. Look at my background. You see, it's a mess. Look. It's a mess.
That's a mess. Wait, that's a mess? Let me see that.
You think that's a mess?
Look at it.
That's a work in progress, girl. That's not.
Yeah, that's a work in progress.
Let me get the notification list that somebody asked for in the chat. All right. Here's the link if you want to check your notifications for those that you're subscribed to. When you go to this link, that's the one that Wendy's asking for in the chat. When you hit that link, you tap on this link. It'll bring you to everybody you're subscribed to. On your list of who you're subscribed to, it'll show a list of the notifications. That way you'll see if you have the notifications set up on that person you're subscribed to. If you get that link and you click on it, it'll bring up yours, and you just have to see if you've got the notifications set up. That's the one that Wendy was asking for. You're at 502 now.
I'm 502,
Yay! They just subscribed to you.
Thank you. If you subscribe to me, please leave a comment so I can sub back.
Live in the thrift store. Hello, Helen. Good to see you. She's at the thrift store and live. I love it. So yeah, make sure that word subscribe is not red.
Ella, you ain't see real messy.
Yeah, I agree. You should see it. You should see everything when I'm packing orders. It looks like, yeah.
No, that's why I always like to, when I make a sale, that's why I always like to ship out the next day. Do you know somebody gave me a 2-star rating on Mercari because it took 3 weeks for them to get their item, even though I shipped it the next day? So I said to the lady, I said, if I could have delivered it myself, I would have, you know what? I would have bought a plane ticket. I would have come out to California. The next day, I would have said, here is your item. I said, but that is not my fault. You pay $7.99 for Smart Post shipping. So I don't think you should blame me if your item gets delayed, because as you can see from the tracking, I actually did deliver it. I actually did ship it out the next day. She gave me a 2-star.
Did you buy the shipping label through what platform it was?
Yeah, Mercari, yeah.
Mercari.
So I got in touch with Mercari and I told Mercari that, you know what, this is not fair for somebody to rate you on, a shipping that had nothing to do with me. So I told Mercari to take it down. So they took it down.
Yeah, because that's out of your control.
Yeah. And now I have another one rated me 4-star yesterday for a bat that he paid for on the 19th of September. I shipped it out on the 19th of September. He only got it a couple of days ago, and he said, you could do better with shipping. So I said, I could do better. I shipped it out the same day you ordered it.
Yeah. I noticed that some of my orders, especially on eBay. I've been tracking my numbers every day because what I do is I'll go in and give. I don't give feedback until it's been delivered, and it's been 7 days after delivery, and that'll kind of give them a nudge, letting them know that I'm giving them a feedback first of all. But second of all, in case if there's any issues, like I did have one that somebody sent me saying that they had the wrong. I had bought this at a garage sale. It was one of those what would they call those again? Oh my Lord Jesus. Let me go to my list of sales. I can tell you right here. And I thought it had the plug in it, which I should have looked completely of what everything was in there because I thought it was still new in the box, but it was a used one, of course. So I did put it was used. But I thought the plug was correct in it, and it was only for the USB charger, not the wall mount one. And it was a Roku 2, the Roku 2 XS. And so I didn't do the feedback because when they got it, they sent me an email saying, "What would you do for this?" Because there was no plug. So what I did was I went online and she replied to me first before she gave any feedback. And I say she because it looks like it's a woman. And I just basically went online, bought another one for them. I bought one for them and had it shipped to her address. And so far, she's happy with it. So you have to have that communication with your customer. But yeah, for me, I have them email me if they have any issues, or if they feel that's something that I can take care of before they leave me a feedback. Because I do give them a thank you letter and letting them know, please reach out to me if something's not right when you get your package. And so far, it's been working. To where I take care of it before they even give me a feedback.
Yeah, but for me, even before they give me a feedback, with Mercari is different. Mercari they let the buyer give you a feedback, and you don't see their feedback until
Well, they got 3 days to give you that feedback.
Yeah, but they don't. You don't see their review after they've written their review. Mercari don't let you see it until you rate the buyer. So, but what I do is I always check to make sure that when the item was delivered, if it got delivered, if there's been a delay, I always reach out to my customers and I say, I see that there's been a delay. Like I reached out to this lady and I told her, I see there's been a delay. I will check to find out what's going on. So I called FedEx, and FedEx said because it was Smart Post, it will go to the post office. I called the post office for them to investigate, and they did all the investigation and said, yes, it's still in transit. I said, well, okay. So I contacted the buyer, which the buyer didn't know anything about, and I let the buyer know that I'm following up on her purchase and to let her know where it is. And then she was like, oh, okay, thank you. And after about a couple of days, I got information, say it was in transit. I reached out to her, let her know that the item is still in transit. But that's when she got, mad and said, oh, I want my money back because it's been over a week now and she hasn't got it. So I said, okay, let me reach out to Mercari. Mercari said it's still in transit. They can't issue her a refund as far as in transit. Exactly. We have to wait. Yep. So then she waited another 2 weeks and she still didn't get it. And when she finally got it, she gave me a 2-star. But then she came back, she said, well, I was mad because, it shouldn't take that long. But I said to her, that's not my fault. I actually shipped out the next day. That's what I do. I ship out next day. I told her if she could please contact Mercari to change the rating from a 2-star. And she said, okay, she will. But Mercari already took it down when I complained to Mercari that it wasn't fair, that I should be rated on shipping if they could see that I did ship it out the next day.
Exactly.
So Mercari took this 2-star rating off.
Now, I have to say, Nana's correct. I've seen a lot of people talking about in their videos how shipping has been delayed. It is starting to happen already. We're not even into really deep into Q4 yet. I've been looking at every day when I look at my sales of what's sold and what I shipped. I always go back and look and see how much. Now, one of the things I have noticed is that, for example, on one of them, it says it hasn't arrived yet. But when you go to the tracking number, it has been shipped. It has been delivered. So there is some glitches on that still. But I have noticed that some items are being delivered faster than others. Why, I don't know. I'm even noticing that some that come in here from Massachusetts to New Jersey, it still have been delivered yet, and it's been over a week. So it is happening. So hopefully that doesn't hurt us like it did last year. So,
Yeah,
there we go.
because the shipping has been really bad. I mean, it's taking something that would have been there next day is taking like a week longer. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a week longer. They actually
Yeah.
tell you it will take between 2 and 8 days. When you do the pirate ship or you do the $7.99 with the Macari, they tell you that it will take 2 to 8 days. Now it's not even taking 2 to 8 days. It's taking 2 weeks,
Oh, wow.
3 weeks
Yeah.
for them to get the item. 3 weeks is a long time for them to get the item. And you're correct. It doesn't show, some of them are saying in the chat, it doesn't show up tracking. So it's like a week gone by, you're waiting for the tracking. One time they told me that it was delivered. And the customer lived in California, and it says delivered in Jacksonville, Florida. And FedEx put delivered. So when I contacted FedEx and I said, why did you say delivered when in Jackson, Florida, when the customer is actually in California? And because I get a lot of customers from California that buys from me. So they investigated, and then they said, oh, it was a mistake. It wasn't actually, it was delivered to the post office in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like Peddling Profit says, that maybe you can change your handling time. It may help out a little bit, but the only thing is with that, even though you're shipping it out, it is on the postal side now that's having issues.
Right.
As of this past Sunday, they raised the prices. Then they said they're going to be laying off people to where it's going to be even slower for you to get your mail out. And you can be as fast as you want to the post office, but the bad thing about it is how long is it going to take the post office to deliver? That's really the problem. Steven said, I live right
next door to the post office, and Brian, my husband, he took over the packages, and there was a package that actually sat at that post office for a week before it went out.
Wow.
One of the things I have to say here at my post office where I go, they do 2 pickups a day. And I usually try to be there before 1 o'clock because it's only 2 minutes away. And that's like my little island for the day. So when I go, if I'm there before 1 o'clock, it is definitely on the truck by the 1:30 truck. If I go in anytime after that, it won't get picked up till 5:30. So that means it's even delayed later to get going to where it's got to go. So that's why I always bring it early, because they have those 2 pickups, which if you talk to your postal clerk or your postmaster at your local post office, especially if it's a little one in a little town, they'll let you know. And the more you talk with them, the more I always make sure and they scan it. I don't just drop off packages. When I go to get a package, I make sure, and I'm only going to show this because I don't want to show I always get my little receipt, because that shows that they scanned it in, and I have my barcode and everything right there showing that they picked it up. I do it every day for that reason.
My post office won't even scan it. They tell you put it on the counter, and they'll get to it when they get to it.
You have the right to stand in line, and they have to scan it when you're in line.
They have to scan it, yeah. I don't go to the post office. I put in a request online. So I do have my reference number and everything, how many packages they're going to pick up. So my postman comes to my door and he picks up my packages, but he scans them.
Yeah, another thing too, when you're doing that, I'm going to show this, but I'm going to hide my information up here.
Yeah, they do the request. I do the request online. So they come, he comes.
In Oklahoma, they won't come to an apartment.
Oh,
because I live in an apartment, they won't come and pick up packages.
All right. If you do your package, like this is when I do if I have a lot in the same day, I will do a form, and it'll print out a scan at the bottom. I'm hiding because of the code part. But anyway, they'll scan this one-time scan, and it scans all your packages. So make sure if you have a lot, you can do that. That way you don't have to scan each individual one. They'll just scan this sheet, and it covers all your packages for that delivery.
Yeah, I had one issue like that where the guy scanned the sheet to say everything was picked up, and some of the package said it wasn't picked up, that I still got it with me. So even though they got a sheet and they showed me and he scanned it, I say to him, no, could you please scan every item for me? So
I haven't had any problems with it.
Yeah, I've had that issue. They scan the sheet because I put in a request online and they scan the sheet and just pick up the package and go. And then I'm looking at the tracking information. It says waiting for pickup. I mean, like, why you say waiting for pickup? It's been a couple of days and the item was picked up. I had to call the post office and they had to investigate it. And they found that they did have the package, but their system didn't update it. It just kept saying, we haven't got the package.
I've seen sometimes when people are complaining because they've went to the post office, got it scanned, and the next thing you know, they're showing that it has never been picked up yet.
Right, exactly.
Pelleting Prophet said there seems like more problems when you wait for the later pickup truck, which is true. That's why I go in the morning. I go early as I can before they close at lunch at 11:30 if I can. If not, I'm there by 12:30 when they open up for lunch.
See, I gotta wait till Brian gets off work and then he takes them over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my postman don't come till after 3, so.
Good morning, Glenn. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Chuck.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, the thing about it is, though, as long as you keep doing it, and again, you keep communications open with your customers, I think you should be okay. It's just going to have some people that get upset about it because it's taking longer to ship. I just hope we don't have a reoccurrence like last year for Q4 this year.
Yeah, with the way it is right now and the increase in pay, I think I don't think we'll be able to avoid it. I think I'm gonna shift my items to UPS. I think I'm gonna try UPS. I think Macari does UPS now.
Yeah,
and
a part ship.
Pirate does the UPS now, so it's just like you're gonna have to pay a little bit more with the shipping. So that's what I'm gonna have to make customers understand, that if you want it and you want it on time, this is because with the system that Macari has with the post office, I don't like it, where they have to pick it up, then take it to the post office, then the post office. It's just like, for what? For $7.99? It's ridiculous the way it has to travel. It's taking much longer because it's cheaper if it weighs 2 pounds and more.
Yeah, I noticed Peddling Prophet made a good comment here. Our post office, all postal workers who know you have a local who has local businesses, it seems like they're taking care of them a little bit better than other average customers. And that is why it's important when you do if you do go to your local postal clerks, try to get in touch, get to know the person who's usually it's the same person.
Yeah.
They move and go to another location. But 9 times out of 10, the more you're there and communicate with them, they see what you're doing. I personally, and I do this more than twice a year, not only just during Christmas, but throughout the year, I'll go and bring them some, like maybe little finger sandwiches, a vegetable tray, a cheese and cracker tray, just something for them to have, just to show that I appreciate everything they're doing. Not to say that may be helping, that I'm not having problems with packaging, but I think what it is that I'm having that connection where they see that I do care what they're doing, including my postal clerk here. I'll even give them a little something extra throughout the year as well. And so that's not saying just to butter them up, but get to know them. They get to see
that's true.
And or to see you there every day delivering packages out, they're going to get to know you more, and they will take care of you. Good morning, Patrick.
I think word has gone around my post office here, because when my postman, I always give him a really nice tip, sometimes up to $50 in a small envelope. So when he's not here, when a person I haven't seen come to my door to pick up my post, they're very nice, and so it looked like word's gone around that
you just never know.
She tips, so they come around. It's like, oh yes, I will come and pick up your package. Yes, Corey's not here today, so I'll be picking up your package. I was like, oh, okay. All right, here's a little something for you too.
Yeah, we have that here too, where there's a new guy who comes on Saturdays. And anytime the regular guy who works regularly, he gets days off and stuff. So we do have a new filler, but he came and introduced himself to me too. So yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's nice to get to know them. And Peddling Profit, that may be true, especially in a smaller town. That may make a difference. I'm not sure. I can't sleep because the leg pains. Sorry to hear that.
Anyway, Johnny, I just want to say thank you. I have this terrible back pain. I'm only allowed to sit down for like 20 minutes, and then I have to get up. Okay.
So before you leave, real quick, tell everybody where they can catch you on what channels and where you at during auctions during the week.
Okay, so my name is Ella, and it's Save Here First. Mondays, I'm on BMO's channel or Melanie's channel for the auction, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesdays, I'm on Johnny's channel, a hump day for the hump day auction, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the auction. Thursday, probably once a month or twice a month, I'll be holding my own auction, which will be a pretty penny auction on Thursdays, and that will be on 1 p.m. my channel. This Friday, I'm going to be on BMO's channel for the book sale, so please come out and support. Thank you so much, guys, for doing that. Really love you guys. On Sunday, I have the listing motivation because I'm very lazy listing, so I have the listing motivation just to help me and others list. So if you want to come join us on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to say thank you again, guys, for making me reach 500. If you haven't subbed to my channel, please sub to my channel so I don't fall off the 500 and go back down to 499.
Yeah, you're at 502 now.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you take care of yourself and hope you get to feeling better. Love you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Yeah, Cali Reseller
Happy more. I'll see you
at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
1 o'clock.
Callie says, I always give my postal clerk Starbucks gift card since I know that's what he likes. There you go. And it's not just during the holidays. It's all the way through the year, too. You know, every now and then, just think about him and give him something. They don't want it. They're not supposed to. But, yeah, you can do it. I always do it. Talked about it on his live. Yep, he sure did. Yeah. So if anybody else wants to come on and talk about your channel, promote your channel, you're more than welcome to do so. Hello, J. Marie. So, yeah, it's always important to get to know your postal clerks, especially the one that delivers to your house. And if you have anything set up to be automatically picked up, be on the aware that everything's being scanned, especially now that they're lowering their hours on manpower. And they're talking about it's going to take longer to mail your items. Be careful, not just to take it for granted that they're going to scan it and it's going to get there. So make sure you definitely keep up with your tracking on your items, whether you're doing an online auction or you're doing your eBay store or whatever platform you're selling on. Try to make sure you keep up with that and keep your communications open with your customers. It's very important, especially this time that we know that they just raised the prices and they're lowering their manpower and hours.
Yeah.
That is awesome, Alicia.
Yeah, when I was baking every day, and it's before we moved to this apartment. I lived at the other ones. The postal guy over there, he was real nice, and he would come to my door and pick stuff up for me. And so when I was baking, I would always make something extra and give it to him. So he came to my door all the time. He knew what day that I baked on, and he would come to my door.
I see Pirate Ship does UPS now, so they do pick up.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to schedule it. And 9 times out of 10, if you have regularly things going on every day, you can always do an everyday one, but you can schedule it. But I think it's like 24 hours in advance before you. I'm not sure the total time hours, but I think it might be 24 hours.
I know that it's 24 hours for the postal service to pick up.
Yeah, I think it is the same for UPS as well.
Yeah, I tried scheduling the one. Like I said, they won't come to an apartment.
Yeah, for us here, we can bring Federal Express to Walgreens. There is a building you can go to, but it's closer for me if I go to Walgreens for them. And if I have anything that goes out UPS, the store that I go to is actually inside of Staples, which is not that far from me either. So every now and then I do get packages that I do have to ship out UPS or Federal. So I still have places I can go close enough without having to go too far. And then, of course, I always make sure it's the same thing. If I'm going out doing something else, I'll just do it all at the same time. Let's see, Jay, what this costs is a request pickup. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't cost to pick up.
No.
It's a free pickup. You just got to schedule it if you have items going out. As far as I know, I've never had to pay.
I'll be right back, Johnny.
Last year in Cleveland, they had semi-trucks sitting there on time for delivery. Yeah, I heard about that. That wasn't good. Good to know. Yeah. But I don't ever recall having to pay for them to come pick up my items if I had to do it UPS here at home. Because I've had them pick up before, but depending on what it is, if I go out, I'll just bring it. But I think it is. I'll have to check into that. Now that you're saying it, because I don't think they ever charged me for it. That's gonna be interesting if they do. I'll have to check into that one. Oh, I've already had to pay for. Oh, wow. Interesting. Because I don't think I ever had to pay, even when I had them pick up at the house here. But I've only done it a couple of times. Interesting. I didn't know that. Like again, I don't recall them ever charging me. Yeah, I have an account with them too. Oh, they invoice you. Huh. That's interesting. Now, I know when I had UPS as an outlet store in my gift shop that I had in Louisiana, that I had to get invoiced and paid per week, for all the pickups and all that came through my business. But other than that, I don't ever remember them ever getting me. I get the invoice in my emails. Interesting. Well, yeah, I might want to look into that if that's the case. They must have just recently started that, because I always thought it was a free pickup. Because usually they would pick it up in the area if they're delivering in that area. Unless they do a special pickup and you have to pay for that. I'm not sure. That is interesting. She's back.
I'm back.
Yeah, Nana says that with the UPS, they send her an email with an invoice.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't heard of that before, because I guess I don't know. Unless it just started that recently, I'm not sure. I've never had.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, you think they would not be charging you for pickup?
No.
And I don't get their pickup rates. I've paid between $7 and $11 on pickups. Ouch.
Whoa.
I don't know if that'd be worth even them picking them up then, because I don't ever remember getting an invoice for it. I've had this for over a year.
Really?
That's interesting.
I didn't think they were allowed to charge for pickups.
That's all new to me. Like I said, I've only had it done a couple of times, but I've never had an invoice to pay for pickup. And 9 times out of 10, I usually bring it to Staples when I'm around in this area. What is the cost difference between UPS and USPS using pirate ship? Do you save any money with UPS? I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I've only had to use it a couple of times, and
when I've looked, UPS was always more expensive.
But it depends on where it's going to and the weight. And
probably.
Because I've used UPS because it was cheaper than USPS. But it depends on the package, the size, and the weight, and where its destination's going. The best thing to do is just compare prices when you're doing your pirate ship, and see what's what and what's the cost. To see what's different in pricing, because it does determine your destination and the weight and the dimensions. So I'm not sure. All right, everybody. Well, it looks like UPS. What does it say?
Okay, right here, Johnny.
Okay. Here, where, what?
Right here on my phone, it says the U.S. Postal Service provides free package pickup from your home or office.
That's what I thought. Yeah, Glenn says UPS on Pirate, I've saved big. And then Nana says you can save a ton now through pirate ship for UPS. Huge savings. So you might want to check into it and see which is what. But I could have sworn it was always free. I don't know why they're charging Nana for her pickups.
Yeah, I have it. I Googled it, and it's part of their rules right here.
Let me UPS pickup service. Pickup options. Where's your rates at? Oh, wait, hold on. There's something right here. Pickup on call pickups. For as little as $2 per package, we can come to you. You do not even have to have an account to join with and just have a credit card. So it looks like they can charge up as little as $2.
Wow, because everything I'm looking at says free pickups.
I don't know then, because I've never had to pay. That's all new to me. Oh, let's see. UPS. All right, let's see what this says. That's Federal. I want UPS, not Federal Express. There's all many different kind of little links. I'm not sure then. I've never had to. Let's see. Yes, UPS, not free pickups. UPS does charge you for pickup. Wow, I've never had it. I've never had an invoice or anything to have to pay. That's interesting. There is a $3.80 pickup for all UPS if you're scheduling a pickup.
Now if you schedule a specific time, they can charge you, but as long as you do it with your mail, it's free.
Okay. The one I found says they can charge you as little as $2 per package, but like Nana says, depending on the package size and weight. But I did find it where it says as little as $2 for pickup up to 7 days in advance. Angie, hello. We offer ground or priority. Customers 95% will choose ground over priority because the discounts and the costs are the same. Customers will always be happy to give people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you make sure you're looking up UPS, not USPS. Because I looked it up and they said they can charge as little as $2 depending on the weight and dimensions of the package, including up to 7 days on pickup. And they do charge as little as $2. Ooh, let's see. Let me go back here. Where did I see that? Right here. All right. According to this, USPS be on call for as little as sending packages without leaving your home. For as little as $2 per package, they can come to your home. You do not need an account. You just need a credit card. Schedule a pickup that suits your needs today, tomorrow, and any other day up to 5 days in advance. Enter the package location and package information and choose the type of service. Print out your labels and affix it to the box. You can pick up a schedule now and create a shipping. You review your packages and you will show your shipping within 14 days. When you call and set it up. But yeah, according to this, it's as little as $2 per package.
Huh.
Let's see something real quick if I do this, what they will do. So you have to pick out your freight, your choice, account number if you have one, the service, you pick up dates, you get a pickup notification. Items that weigh more than 70 pounds, you have to put yes or no. Is it going international, domestic? So yeah, according to this package, and what's with freight? Oh, that's the bigger packages there. So yeah, it looks like at least $2 per package, depending on the weight and size.
Wow.
And that's UPS, not USPS.
Right, UPS. Okay.
Yeah, UPS is what they're talking about. Nana said they've been charging her anywhere from $7 to $11, and they sent her an invoice. That's the first I hear of that one.
I don't think I'd be using that anymore.
It looks like UPS charges to pick up packages. Yeah, it does. Hello, Perlini. Let's see. Always from $5.80 to $6. Wow. Yeah, Nana said from 7 to 11 for her. Talk with UPS. They offer discounts depending on how many pickups you do and volumes that you are sending out. Always do ground. Is UPS always ground shipping? No, they do air. They do both. Pick up as late as 8 p.m. I think is in our area. Yeah, I think that's the latest they can pick up. Why wouldn't they charge? Why would they charge? There's not a government service. That's true. How does UPS work with eBay and Pirate Ship? Pirate Ship just started with that, so I'm not sure. I know
I haven't used it yet.
with eBay, I don't know. Do they even offer it Federal Express? Or yeah, they do. So you'd have to put it in when I do my listings. I don't know if you do this when you're listing items on eBay. You can pick up to 4 different services that you can offer to your customers, depending on the weight of the item that I'm listing. I usually order also Federal Express or UPS. So you can choose those in the drop box when you're listing something. And you have to make sure that's one of the choices because you can do up to 4 choices. Yes, my son drives for UPS. And they still charge you. Wow. That's wrong.
That is wrong.
Yeah, it is. Hello, Paul. So yeah, you can also offer those if you're looking at wanting to watch how to do it on eBay. For example, let me go to my drafts. I have one draft right now that I didn't list this morning yet. All right, okay, now I'm in. I had to sign in before I add this to show y'all.
Swamp Picker says they also FedEx home delivery.
Yeah. Yeah, you can choose those as your choices. There's no limit to packages for free from UPS. There is no limit to packaging from fees. UPS can give percentage certain. Yeah. All right. When you're doing your eBay listing, right here, when you go to the post, I'm just going to go through this because I'm not finished with this listing yet. But when you go right here to the shipping part of it, I'm going to view and edit part because I have several ones I use depending on the weight of it. So I have them in my policies. But for example, if you do like local pickup only, that's if that new service they have for eBay. You can do a local pickup and you have to scan the barcode when the person, if you do a pickup local for eBay. But for example, I'm going to go to this one and I can do edit so I can show you. Right here on the bottom portion of it for U.S. shipping, you can choose up to 4 different services. And each one of these, you can do a drop box and you can pick everything up from either Federal Express, UPS, and they have different choices. And of course, right here, they have all the different choices in each category. So they have economy, the standard, expedited, 1-day service, and others. This is where the local pickup is. But right here, you can pick up UPS, Federal Express. If you choose one of those, that gives the option to the buyer to be part of that choice as well. Because I usually do priority, parcel select ground, Federal Express, and UPS are usually what I do depending on the weight of the product. And then also if it's under a certain pound, let me cancel this. And I go back here. Nope, that's not what I want. And so I go back here and change this one to the 6 because I have mine in 4 different categories. A few others that I use these standard every time I list. And you go to edit. Right here, I also use first class. Now, first class just changed to where it's anything over 13 ounces, which I'm trying right now to see how it works. But if you go 15 ounces, 14 or 15 ounces, it will not let you send it first class. They just changed that on the new weight of 14 ounces to be will not be no longer accepted for first class. But anyway, if you do 4 different services right here, when I do anything under a certain ounce, like right now it's 13 ounces or less, I also offer USPS first class. But this is where you would set up the little drop boxes and set up 4 of them. And then you can scroll and see what you want to offer depending on what it is and the weight of that particular package. So let me cancel this. And that's how I do those. And so I'm just going to get out of that so I don't mess up what I already have on my draft. Come on. And that's how I do mine when it comes to letting different services of being available for customers. That's where you would put it. And you can do up to 4. Using USPS more much delivery time starts to really slow down. I'm close to being capable of doing with seasons. Yeah, and that's the only thing bad about it is going to get worse for the holidays. Photo Express home delivery is awesome. We use that a lot. I use a lot of the home delivery. There's one you can use. Let me look at that again. Let me see something because I think there's one you can use that is what is it called? Smart Federal Express Smart Post. For some reason, those are the only ones you can bring to the post office. Because that's where I'd bring that one, if and when I use that one. I don't use it too often, but the Federal Express Smart Post is usually the one I bring to the post office, and they do take them.
Well, hell, I can't even get my package from Amazon.
Really?
Yeah, I ordered a package of 3 scissors because I don't even know where scissors are anymore. So I was going to get new ones.
Oh,
they were supposed to be here the next day with Amazon. I got a notice you can get a refund because they're running behind.
Nana says, I told my son, come get my packages. He's not allowed. The trucks, every truck driver has they track every driver to the point that they will call and ask, why did they pull up into that driveway? Wow.
Whoa.
That is, well, I guess that's how they keep track of who's what and where.
I guess.
It looked like it says fee for pickup. No limit, no package to UPS. Huh. That's the first I hear of it. Packed on the road, safer, quicker, according to drivers. As far as I understand, USPS is still $15.99 for a small packing. 13 ounces for envelopes. Yeah, I guess it depends on the item. Shouldn't their drivers so they would know to make their quota? Oh, that's probably why they throw packages the way they do. Try others. Yeah, the only thing you can do is try them out and see.
Yeah.
So my son told me that they are pushing like they can't imagine, and his truck is so full. Yeah, I see. We have a little area by one of the churches here in downtown that they do that, where they're constantly moving stuff from one truck to another. It's like the little pickup spot. Well, I guess that's how they keep track of what they're doing. And I mean, that's a serious business, you know. All right, everyone. Well, my numbers are going down, and that means that's my cue to go ahead and get in the show. So thank y'all so much. Don't forget to drop your links if you have anything special going on your channel. Nana, are you doing the show tonight? That game show y'all do every Thursday, or y'all still doing that? Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right about that, Peddling Profit. So if you are, drop the link. Does Federal Express do home pickups? Yes, but yet again, like you have to schedule it. Anything that has to do with that, you have to schedule. So yeah, Nana, don't forget to drop your link for tonight's show. Everyone, please go ahead and drop your links. Again, like I said before, in each show, don't forget every Monday through Friday, we do the morning show. If we have a guest, I'll come on without a guest if I don't. But if you want to be part of the morning show and you want to schedule to be on the show to promote your channel, here's the link to reach out to me. And it's always first come, first serve on the channel when they come in. I use pirate ship as default to use ground, so I have to be careful. Yeah, you can adjust that. Can't drop links. I'm on my phone. Okay. So again, thank y'all, each and every one of y'all. Like I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And remember, if you want to come on after the show is over and talk in the background, you're more than welcome. The link is still at the top of the chat. Later.
Bye.